Hi guys, welcome. Always think up, always think up, always think up. You know what we do. So, this is an early afternoon video because my schedule's been a little wonky. My baby's taking a nap, and I just want to touch down on some things that I have been getting in my emails. So, been getting a lot of emails lately about love. All different kind of ways. Somebody wanting a partner, somebody not having a partner but feeling like they're ready for love, not wanting to be alone, being alone for a certain amount of time and not wanting to be there anymore, maybe in a relationship that seems to be changing and moving and maybe something different and you are hoping to stay the same. Um, so for this, I want to tell you three things, right? Explore, think about it, and allow love in, right? So whenever I say explore, what do I mean? I mean, figure out things that you love, right? So sometimes this love that you're looking for in a person, good morning, Renessa. We're looking for love from people and we want it to be specific, right? So how does somebody else know how to love you if you don't know what you love? So when I say explore, it doesn't mean explore, go out on dates, sign up for Tinder, all of these things, right? It means explore what you love. So what do I love? I love seashells. So I have seashells with me all the time. I love the beach. So I have a sign about the beach. I love my family. So I am around my family a lot. We have family dinners. We do stuff like that. I love to go outside and go for walks. We do that a lot. So when you're thinking of this perfect partner, don't you think that you have to fall in love with yourself so that they know what to fall in love with about you? So if you're coming to the table and you're like, well, I don't really know what I like. I don't really know where I like to go, but I want you to love all of that. That's crazy, guys, right? So then I get a couple of messages like, all right, Sarah, well, it must be really easy to love your life whenever you have everything that you need. You guys don't know what I need. Sometimes I lie and always think of. I love you guys. You don't know what I have and you don't know what I need. And when I talk about love and being in love, that means I am in love with myself. You know, here I have a shell necklace that I wear. Moving jobs. If I love my new job, I have to get it. And then think about it. Good morning, Shannon. You're beautiful too, right? So think about the things that you love. You're weird, Davey. You are weird. You need this. You probably should have emailed me. I love all of you. I really, really do. You know, and I love how you guys send me emails about these things. And, you know, I get it. I get it. I remember wanting love. However, what I was missing was I wasn't loving myself enough. So, you know, when you're emailing me these things about wanting love, it lets me know that you need to explore yourself. You need to see, what do you love about yourself? What do you have to offer someone else? You know, it's like kind of going to a job interview. If you go to a job interview and you don't really know what you're good at, then how do they know if they want you? When you know, if you go to a job interview and you're like, yeah, I think I would be all right. Well, you know, well, this is what we do. Oh, yeah, I think I can figure it out. You know, you don't know what you love about yourself if you're emailing me these things. Another person isn't going to come into your life and fill these things for you. They're not going to just, you know, complete you. Once you love yourself, that can definitely happen. However, if you don't know anything that you love about yourself, that person's going to get a little frustrated. So what might start off as a good relationship? So, you know, for the people where relationships are changing, I tell you guys all the time that the vibes are lifting. So as we enter deeper into the age of Aquarius, the vibrations are going higher. So when vibrations are changing, that means people are changing. Some people change different. So some people it takes a little bit longer. Some people it takes really quick that they change. Yes, Mark. So if you're in a relationship and it seems to be changing, why don't you honor that person? You know, if there was a time in your life where you said, I love you to that person, and now things are a little bit different, do you not love them because they're different? Or, you know, did you only love them if they stayed the person that they were whenever you met them? Because that's kind of silly, guys. You know, over the past, 10 years, 11 years, I have changed so much. So if I had a partner that was with me through that whole entire time, they might have a hard time with me. I went from one person to a whole different person. That wasn't because I thought I was better than anyone, or that wasn't, any reason except for the older that I get, the more I learn to love myself, the more I learn the things that I love, the more I learn the things that I love to do, the people that I love to be around. You know, I love to meet strangers. I love to try new things. I love change. So a lot of people, you know, that I have dated in my past, they weren't used to that. So when I was getting ready to change something, they thought that it was a personal thing towards them. So, you know, guys, just because I do always think up, it doesn't mean I have this like super perfect love life and this super perfect life. It just means that what I have, I love. So, you know, you guys probably wouldn't believe it, but, you know, pretty much every night I spend time with my sister. So it's me, my sister, and our kids. It's not your typical, yeah, right, you will grow together, hopefully. Yeah, that's the thing, Mark. And so I can't expect anyone, you know, just to come into my life and sweep me off my feet. And really, like, that's not what I want. I want, you know, I get really detailed. So when I say explore and think about it, you know, I want somebody that is hardworking and motivating and caring and thoughtful and loves his mom and loves his family the way I love my family and loves to, you know, smile at people when they're out, give them hugs, you know, encourage the woman in his life to do those same things, encourage the people in his community to be better people. So until I find that person, I'm going to keep hanging with my sister and our kids at night because I'm cool there. So, you know, when you're sitting there, hey, Steph, I love your love. So when you're sitting there and you're yearning for love, sometimes a person, a man or a woman could take that as, you know, maybe that you are wanting to use them for something, whether it be, you know, a car, a job, a home, a vacation, a trip, something. They're mixing up the energies of, you don't really know what you love about yourself, so you're looking to them to fill voids in you. Don't look to other people, guys, to fill voids in you. When we're talking about love, the best way to find the love of your life and the perfect mate and the perfect partner and the perfect friends and the perfect everything is to fall in love with yourself. You know, I love the beach. So if some guy comes into my life and he's like, hey, you want to go live in Alaska? That's probably not my guy. No, I love you guys. I really do. This stuff is really, it's a lot easier than you make it. You know, when I talk about allowing love, that's a really big thing. That's a really big thing for me. So, you know, I've worked on all these things. I have figured out all these things that I love about myself. But a lot of times it's hard for me to let love in. Sometimes I think, will that make me weak? Or, you know, will maybe a man try to take advantage of me if I open up my heart to them? Sometimes it's easier for me to, you know, love on my sister and her kids because that's a comfortable love. That's, my sister's not going to hurt me. My sister's not going to cheat on me or hurt my feelings. So, you know, guys, we all have things that we're working on in love. I love myself and I love everyone else and I still have a hard time. This isn't, you know, I'm not any kind of love specialist, believe me. My friends know I do all kind of beachfront ocean, LOL, Alaska. Gotta open the heart chakra, girl. Yeah. So I learned a long time ago about my heart chakra. You know, my friend Steph, she's awesome. So you guys know I'm a chakra girl. My friends were chakra girls. So that's from the bottom to the top. Roy G. Biv, right? So if you're having a hard time allowing love in, sometimes you have to start small and sometimes you have to start with your friends. So, you know, what I did is I let my friends love on me and teach me stuff and I let it in. And there's a difference between hearing the love that someone's giving you or actually letting it sink into your soul. So, you know, when I'm emailing you guys and when I'm messaging you and saying you're beautiful and saying you're lovely, I get a lot of rebuttals from that. That's when you're not allowing love in. It's all right for people to call you beautiful. It's all right for your girlfriends to say, hey, man, you rock. I think you're the best at what you do. Encourage one another. That's a great way to get love moving in your life. You don't necessarily, if you're having a hard time and you keep bumping into hard times, you don't necessarily need the love of a partner. You need to learn the natural ebb and flow of giving and receiving love. That's a really huge thing. You can start with your team at work. You can start with your boss. You can start with your friends. You can start with your family. You can call me. There's all kind of good things. Girl power. You know it, Steph. I freaking love you. I love all of you. And, you know, one of my biggest things I want to tell you guys today is know that you're blessed. Maybe it might not seem like it right now. That's a really big part of love. So it might, we might go through really tough times, and we might have job changes right at the holidays, and we might, we might have not been doing things that we love to do. What do you love to do? So I fell off for a little bit. I changed jobs for the last month. I fell off from working out. So I don't feel good when I fall off from working out. That isn't any of my friends' fault. That isn't anybody that I've ever gone on a date's fault. That's my fault. That's my fault that I got busy, I got lazy, I got whatever. I have a lot of homework going. So what did I do today? Today I woke up, I worked out, I got a shower. That's what you do to put more love into your life. You're going to receive more love from people around you. When you're in love with yourself, people are going to be in love with you. And I mean, at the grocery store, at Starbucks, at, we're holiday shopping now. We're shopping for Christmas. You guys know it gets crazy out there. So when you love yourself, people are nicer to you. They might give you the last thing, even though you guys were like about to fight for it. When you love yourself, the person's like, no, here, man, let me give you that. I believe this so much. Yes. I love you, Missy. I miss you. I was actually just thinking, I need my Tampa girls to meet my baby. That's another thing, guys. Meet friends and love your friends. If you don't love your friends in your life, the people that have came into your life and made an impact, how in the world do you expect someone to fall in love with you? If you can't love the people that have come in already and played their part and made you smile and taught you new things and gave you love, then what is it? So you're not allowing regular things to come in and love. So how do you expect this dream partner to just link up and just live happily ever after if you don't work on yourself first? So explore what you love. Think about the things that you love. Write them down. I write them down often, and they change often. Your energy, your chakras, they're ever changing. So don't get mad if one day you want to be at the beach and next day you want to end up in Alaska. That stuff happens sometimes. And allow love in. Allow people around you to love on you. Allow people to tell you that you're beautiful. Allow that. And the more that you do these 3 steps, and the whole time, if you can know that you're blessed in these places, then you're going to be all right, guys. Always think up. Always think up. Always think up. I love the love. I love the emails. I love all of our interactions. I got to get off here because I have to go wake my baby up and hit the road. But I love all you guys. And, just because I'm in love with my life and in love with my tribe, that doesn't mean I haven't gone through some doo-doo to get here. Guys, I have gone through the doo-doo. Yes, let love in, Shan. I love you, girl. I hope you're cutting it up there. Dreams, journey to learning them. Yes, yeah. You can get a lot in your dreams. I don't really dream very much. So, everyone has special gifts. Everyone does special things. I love you too, Steph. I love you, girl. I love you too, Misty. Tell everybody that I love them. And I'm so glad you guys are warm. I have to embrace this cold weather here this year. So I walk around with a lot of seashells. I put my feet in my sand with the heater on. I wear flowered shirts. I wear bright colors. This winter ain't dragging me down, Misty. This winter ain't dragging me down. I'm falling in love with it. I made a pact to my friends that I'm going to try to be cute all winter. Because sometimes, guys, I don't love myself in the winter. My skin gets dry. My hair gets flat. I get tired. It gets light. It gets dark really early. There's ice. There's all kind of things that go on here. So, as you move and you accept and you change things, then you learn new things that you have to do. So, maybe I already did this whole explore, think about it, allow love in. However, it's about to be winter. I'm in Pittsburgh, and now I got to get in my groove again. So we're always ever changing. We're always ever learning. No one's better than anyone else. If your relationship is changing, that's the vibration. Respect the other person, please. Please have respect. Please love on people. It's really easy. If your boyfriend's getting on your nerves, go love on the guy at Starbucks or something. Yes. Yes, Mark, I do. I write in a journal all the time. So, I tell you guys that I am the best deliberate creator alive. And what I mean by that is I write in my journal a lot about the things that I want. I write about the perfect partner and my perfect home and my perfect community and my perfect career and my perfect everything. And it's not always that way, guys, but I'll tell you, it helps me to think up. And so Mark is very right. Write your dreams and wants in a journal. I told you guys, I have my journal. I told you guys to get journals and start writing in journals and deliberately create your life. So if you're living something that you don't want, you got to stop. You got to stop. You got to push it out, and then you got to deliberately create. If you're not ready to stop and push it out, start creating. Start writing in a journal. If you feel like somebody might read it or look through it, hide it or burn it. So you don't have to keep it and read back through it. I never read mine through it. I keep it because I think one day maybe my baby can like sell them for a lot of money or something. But if you don't feel like you trust the people that you love or who are living with you, then you can just write in it and burn it. You know, guys, I'm a different breed of girl, so I have to tell you that I'm 33 years old and I've never lived with a man. So you guys are writing me for relationship advice, and I can't even lie to you. When I first started reading the emails, I kind of giggle and chuckle a little bit. Like, these guys really think that I am like a professional like relationship person. I'm not. The only thing that I'm learning to do is love myself, and in all hopes that what I love is going to come right to me, and that it's just going to be flawless. It's just going to be effortless. We're not going to I don't think that love is like something you have to try and fight for. I don't think that love is something that you have to, go through these really hard times until it gets better. I don't think that love is this very hard journey. I think that love is easy. I think that love is the best thing that you ever felt. I think that love is really just simple and available and continuous and unconditional. And if somebody doesn't think that, then they're not vibing with me, and that's all right. I'm not judging you if you're not vibing like me, but I just see a lot of people trying really, really hard for love. Don't try so hard. I see a lot of people that are like, oh, well, I'm a single parent and I got to do this for my baby. I'm a single parent too. Do you have good friends? Put your baby around your good friends. Your baby is just going to feel love. We think so much alike. I love you, Mitzi. I knew we did whenever we met. I was vibing with you before I even heard you talk. Yes, he is out there. And I'm not worried about him because he's probably having as much fun as I'm having. Because I'm having fun, guys. So I might be single. I might go to bed alone. I might eat dinner alone. But, I'm never really alone because I have my baby. I have my sister. I have my nieces and nephews. They fill my life up. They fill my weekends up. We're really busy over here. Really, really busy. Please don't just fall in love because you think it'd be better for your baby. That's not better for your baby. If you're going to fall in love and you want to show your baby real love. Show your baby that love is easy. Show your baby that love is kind and patient and generous and understanding, and love listens and love hears you and love feels the things that you don't say. I've seen a lot of people in love and their babies go through it with their love. They're fighting all the time. They're kicking things around. They're yelling at one another. They're trying to control one another. I'm not going to let my baby see that kind of love. So for me, I would rather be alone until good love came into my life than to show my baby, you know what, just put up with anything until this happens. Because, guys, if you're in a crappy relationship and you're in a crappy place and you think, you know what, I'm just going to sit here until somebody notices me, that's not going to work, guys. Because somebody looking from the outside in, when they see that you're sad and you're always going through it or whatever, that's not a healthy love to get. So, if you're cheating on your spouse, whoever you're cheating with, they're not good. Because if you're not vibing good, if you're not in a good space, then whoever you're meeting isn't vibing. So I say, like, we vibe together, right? I can't be with somebody. No, you shouldn't stay in that crap. I call it doo-doo, Mark. So I can't be with somebody that is vibing low. I can't deal with it. I had a really great guy in my life. He was great. He was vibing so low. Everything was bad news. Everything was so blah, 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 blah. I'll never make it. I'll never do it. That'll never work. You can't do that. Just be regular. Well, I had to let him go, guys, because he was vibing in the doo-doo all the time. That was a really hard thing for me to do. How do you meet this guy? He goes to work. He's good to his mom. He's good to his family. He likes to be at home. Well, I wasn't specific enough. So I threw out a couple things that I wanted and However, he taught me that I had to be more specific. So was it a waste of time? No. Do I feel bad? Yes. Do parts of me think that I hurt his heart a little bit for who I am? Yes. However, like I told you, I can't let my baby sit there and watch me be in a relationship with somebody who is not vibing high. I am trying to teach my baby that no matter what is going on out here, it is our responsibility our vibration is our responsibility. So somebody might piss you off. That's normal. It's how you vibe out after that. You know, you're going to get bills that were unexpected. You're going to get flat tires. You're going to get car problems. You're going to get, you know, a hole in your roof. You're going to have somebody go to the hospital. Somebody is going to go to another country that you miss. Relationships are going to fall apart. How do we vibe past that part? How do we pull ourselves back up when the things are bad? That's the most important part. So, you know, you meet these people that have these great fancy lives, yet they're always in the doo-doo. Why are they in the doo-doo? Because they don't know how to vibe. Sometimes they might pull themselves up, but their partner is vibing low. So as soon as they pull themselves up, they're good. Then they come home and then they crash. And then they're tired. What's wrong? That's the partner. The partner's draining you. The partner's taking from you. Guys, I love life. I love the way I look at life. Not everyone does. Not everyone vibes with it. I love that too. My way isn't always the right way, but I'm telling you, man, it's the path of least resistance. I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. If you're doing these things that I advise against and that's what you like, then do them. Do them all day. I don't care. If you don't like seashells, then whatever. If you're mad that I carry seashells with me, I don't care. Don't worry so much about what people think. Don't worry. You know, I had an email that said, I am 35 years old and I've never been in love. Yeah, you have. You've loved your grandma. You love your friends. You love your science. You love something. You love something. So quit looking at the social norms. I'm 38 and I don't have any kids. That's all right. You can have kids. There's plenty of time. Janet Jackson's about to pop out a baby. Or you could maybe be a woman who doesn't have any kids. And there's so many women that need help with their kids that you will be very much needed in this life if that's the path that you want. I love you guys. Quit thinking on social norm levels. Quit trying to be like everybody else. If you're watching Always Think Up, then you're cool, man. If you're emailing me, you're cool. It's all right to get stuck in the doo-doo. It's all right to want love, want a partner, be ready for love, don't want to be alone anymore, want to fix the relationship that you're in. The main part is to fall in love with you. The main part is to fall in love with every single thing you do. The main part is to fall in love with how you vibrate after you are in the doo-doo. All right, guys, I love you. I got to get going. You guys can keep me on here forever. You shouldn't stay in that crap, that doo-doo mark. Don't stay in the doo-doo. However you got to get out of the doo-doo, whatever you got to do to get out of the doo-doo, I recommend it. I highly, highly recommend it. If you need one of my friends to help you get out of the doo-doo, message them. Be like, hey, I'm in the doo-doo. I see you talk to Sarah. Can you help me? If you don't want to come to me and you like one of my friends better because they have a different style, go to them. Ask them. We're all here. That's what we do. It Always Think Up. We give love. We give advice. You know, hey, maybe some people might call us narcissistic. I don't know. I kind of think we're like hippies on a mission. I'm not sure. I really am not sure what we're doing out here, but it's in love. Have a good day, Shan. I hope you have a good day, too. I've been working really late yesterday, so True's been really off schedule. So my life has been fun. I've been in love with our hectic crazy. I love you all. I love you all. And I want you guys to know, I named my daughter True Amor. True Amor, that means love, right? Because she's the love of my life. I knew that whenever I had her, that it was going to change my life in so many ways, that, you know, the love that I used to always be wanting or always be looking for, it changed because now I have her. And so, you know, now the stakes are really high. If somebody's going to come in my life and they're going to be beside me, they have to be, you know, everything that I'm asking for, because I ain't fooling around with my baby. I will not let my baby see a half step in love. All right, well, I love all of you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. This is my last week of a crazy schedule, and I'm still in love. I love my crazy schedule. I love my new job. I even love my baby when she's a little bit teethy and a little bit cranky. She's still even great then. All right, guys, I hope you fall in love. Fall in love with you. That's the best part. If you have any questions, email me, thinkupalways@gmail.com. Love radiates off you. It's crazy. I love you, Missy. Love radiates off you too. You don't even think so, man. I love you and your kids, and they're getting so big. I was looking at pictures the other day, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember they were little cute babies. We were at the pool and at the beach. You guys have to meet True. I need your babies to meet True. True needs to meet my Florida friends, man, because you guys were loved. I was in Tampa, and I didn't have anybody in my tribe, right? And all of a sudden, Missy and all these girls, they just came in and they just loved the heck out of me. They wouldn't leave me alone. They would make sure I was good. They would make sure I was, you know, they were like sisters. They were like my tribe. Each of them reminded me of somebody in my tribe that gave me love. So thank you. Mwah. Thank you so much for doing that for me, because it lets me know that you can be with your family or you can be away from your family. Yes, we're going to be there. We're going to be there soon. I'm writing it out tonight. You can be with whoever, you can be with whoever, and just fall in love with yourself. Fall in love with you. I love you guys. All right. Have a good day. One love. Mwah.